Hey guys, what's up? Pitmarthroy here, and welcome back to Let's Play StarFox Adventures. In the last episode, we went to the Walled City, fought the, I guess technically, third boss. They're not really good at explaining what's a boss and what's not. But anyway, we got the third SpellStone, and in this episode, we're going to be taking it back. I did get comments saying that there was actually a secret in the store, but since I'm not going to buy that final item yet because we don't have the big enough wallet for it, I'm actually just going to wait, because I believe we get the biggest wallet once we finish putting the third SpellStone back into place. Now you'll notice this time, unlike the previous two, we're actually going to be going to some place that we've already been before. But it's actually going to be a little bit different this time around, because we'll be going through different puzzles, so obviously ones that are going to be a bit more challenging as well, so you know, there's no point to cutting. Why was that? Never mind. I don't know why it did that. Well, that was pretty sad. Oh well. Let's try that again. You always go to the left whenever you're making this turn. I don't know if I've said that before or not, but you always go to the left when you make that turn. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and put something on my staff Y button. I didn't, because whenever you start up the game or start it up again, it automatically doesn't leave whatever you had on there last for your Y button. Fortunately this time though, because we are going through it again, we already know how to get through the mountain pass, we don't have to get stuff like getting the key or fighting any sharp claw on the way there. The barrels still come down at you though, so you gotta watch out for those. Whoa. Oh, it hit Tricky, okay. Well, nobody cares. Tricky is virtually invincible. Yeah, and I don't care either. See, it didn't take that long to get here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of these, just for the heck of it. We do have 6 health now, so we'd probably be fine, but regardless. Whoa, what are you doing, crazy fool? Now, since we're still not technically in the temple yet, you still do take the same pathway in this case right here. I believe we can pick up... Yes, we can. We can pick up that Bafomdad and fuel cells now, because we actually have the Sharp Claw disguise, as we did not have it the first time we got here. Let's take these up. Now you see I'm walking through the Bafomdad and I cannot pick it up. That is most likely because, well, it's not going to tell me, but that's most likely because I've already gotten 10 of them. And since the there's only one bag and, you know, essentially 10 extra lives is more than enough, I really don't care. We'll be just fine with 10 Bafomdads. We don't need any more. You don't even need 10, really.
Where are we going?
We're going this way. Really, I'd say you only need, like, maybe not even more than 5, maybe like 3. I think they should give you like 3 for a maximum. But that's just my opinion. I'm gonna ignore these guys because you don't have to fight them. And here we go. Now, there actually is some platforms down here, I believe. You guys go away. I'm gonna fight this guy. By fight, I mean, use the ice power up on him. Hey! Stupid bats, get out of here. Pick these up. There probably is some stuff down here you can collect, but I'm not going to, because A, we don't really need it, and B, you know, what's the point? Where's my targeting cursor? Oh right, I'm using the fire, not the... or the ice, not the fire. I was wondering why in the world I was not getting any targeting cursor there. Apparently we have to hit this one instead. Oh, no, wait. It should already be unlocked. Never mind. I'm being stupid. Haha. Yeah, you don't have to do that puzzle again. Some of the puzzles you will not have to do again, some of them you will, and then obviously there will be new ones as well, like I already said. Notice this time the door's in there, the life door with the 4 enemies, there's just that one guy. So we're going to skip that. We can actually skip all the puzzles up there and just go straight down here. So you might be thinking, wow, you're going to breeze right through the temple and still have plenty of time, right? Well, since this is the second SpellStone, they are going to give you more stuff to do here. Because as you see, I believe right here was where we put the last SpellStone, and now nothing's showing up. So we actually have to go around over here this time and place the SpellStone. There's actually a fuel cell up there that I'd like to get, but hey! What that does is unlocks that door right there. Which I believe we can... Yes, we can. I'm gonna come up here real quick and kill this idiot. What? I thought I got it. Yeah, you do have to make the jump from this block right here to get onto this wall, but it is easily doable. I took a little bit more damage than I should have from doing that, and I'm sure there's a proper way to do it. Like, you know, start from the very edge of the room and go all the way over, but it's easier just to get that last one, and you use ice on it. Even if it's not easier, it's at the very least faster. And there's some healing right here, and you get plenty of the Fawn Deads anyway. Get out of here. Is this the tricky one? No, not yet. And by tricky, I don't mean Tricky the dinosaur, I mean a tricky puzzle. Okay, just like that, we're actually getting pretty close back up to full health again. That's nice. Alright, now you'll notice this time that not the statues, the torches are oddly lit. We have a set of blue ones, a set of green ones, a set of red ones, and then also a set of yellow ones back there at the end. And the door is also locked. Now, last time we went up to this puzzle, it was a puzzle with using the ice, and you just had to put out the 4 flames. This time, however, they changed it up. There's a yellow flame, a red flame, a blue flame, and a green flame. So obviously you're going to want to put these out in the correct order, which would be blue, green, red, and yellow. Let's go with the blue one first. Green one's over there. Maybe they're burning some boron. For those of you that haven't taken that part of your science classes yet, if you burn a certain element, it will give off a certain color, a flame. Boron will be green. Just something kind of random. So if you're thinking, how in the world is there a green fire? Well, maybe that's how. All the other fires are already proven to be possible. Blue's not very common, but, you know, maybe if you've seen your dad light the grill or something, then sometimes you'll see a blue flame at the very base of it. That's what it is. Wow, that guy just stood there and let me hit him. Hey! Jerk. You can shield it all you want, dude. That shield does nothing against magic. Have you learned nothing from Fire Emblem? It's like, I don't care how good your defense is. If your resistance is bad, you can get killed by any mage. If I step off the switch, yeah, okay. It is a pressure-activated switch. Okay, I need Tricky. Stand right there.
Stay!
Wonder what happened if you called him while you were on the ladder. Well, after I get the puzzle done, I'll find out. There's most likely a switch behind this. Yep. Sure enough. And that opens up the door. Alright, let's see. Nothing. If I get off it, is it... I guess not. Oh well. Maybe once it realizes you figured out the puzzle, it automatically sets itself to stay like that. It's healing. Another switch and or I'm not sure if we have to have Tricky stay here or not, but I'm going to go ahead and make him stay, just in case. So let's go and put out the flame. Jump up on here. And what we got to do is, I think, hit the center one. You may have to hit all three here, I'm not sure. And I missed, of course. Nope, not the right timing. Okay, maybe I have to aim a little bit farther, from a little bit farther forward, actually. Yeah, it's got to go through the flame when it hits it now. I'm aware you could hit it at an angle like this, sort of. Did that get it, or do I have to hit all three? Nope, I gotta hit all three. And that was a terrible shot attempt. There's one. And there we go. Okay, so you do have to hit all three switches. You probably are going to use up a lot of magic power, like me, because I usually try to just, you know, fire multiple shots instead of just try to get one accurate shot. And since the lava's not like instant death or take you back a screen, I usually just jump into the lava and continue onward. There's no point in picking these up. We're actually back where we were the last time. I mean, the door we took is right there, and then last time the door we took was somewhere else over here, but regardless. Let's go ahead and get out of here before these guys try to damage us again. Which they made the noise signifying that they at least saw me. And there we go. So I'd say, honestly, second time back here is actually easier. Because A, you've got more health, B, you already know what the layout is, and C, you don't really have to go through the first part and do all the puzzles because you've already done them before. Like that one puzzle, whenever you first get the Ice Blast on your first mission here, you don't have to even do that anymore. But now we have put in the third SpellStone, and that leaves just one more to go. So that's pretty awesome. Now let's get out of here. We have nothing more that we really need to do, so... I don't know if I've mentioned this yet or not, I should have earlier, but whenever you tell Tricky to stay or call him over, that does not use up a mushroom. As you can see, I have not fed him anything, and he's still at full on his mushroom of meter. I would be tempted to cut, but whatever. Too lazy to do that. Besides, whenever I first played this game for the first time, granted this was when I was younger, but for some reason I always, whenever somebody, like an LP or a walkthrough was like, and I'll just meet you back somewhere, I'm like, well, where is that? I forgot where it was. I know we've been there before. Even if I'd done that like 80 times, I still wouldn't know how to get there. Which is why a lot of the times I usually try not to cut too much, unless it's just me running around like crazy and not having a clue what I'm doing. Kind of like in last episode where I should have cut out, but I didn't. But I do promise, as you can already tell, that this episode will be shorter. I'm going to try to aim for like somewhere between 20 and 25 minutes, because the last episode was 43, and that's a little bit too much. Probably around half of that. But yeah, between 20 and 25. Closer to 20, but it all depends on where's a good stopping point. We still got another, 5-10 minutes. Let's go ahead and pick that up, I guess. No reason not to. When I opened this file up to start, recording, it was already at 67%. I'm guessing we're probably at around the 70% mark by now. Alright. And there we go. I don't like that little it's not really even overhead, it's more like an underhead view. Because it messes up my sense of direction every single time. But oh well. Not that big of a deal. Yep. Oh great, it's these sharks. So yeah, this is an actual living game. Why did you dump me off right next to that poisonous mushroom thing? So there's two ways to go about this. I prefer my way, which is just shooting them, because they all show up in a pattern right here. I just prefer shooting them all and killing them. You will run out of staff energy fairly quickly by doing this, but there's a pickup over there in that set of bushes, so it's all good. None shall survive. I believe there are 5 in total that are in distress from the bats things. Whoa! Wow, I just fired like crazy and actually got 2 out of 3 of them right there. Right here, so I'm gonna pick this up if it'll let me. Alright, there's the second one. I don't have time to really go back, so I'm not going to worry about it too much here. Hopefully it won't mess me up that badly. Okay, now I'm out of power. Should have enough time. The only really tricky one of these guys that's kind of hard to find is there's actually one hidden pretty well, believe it or not, that is near the Cape Claw entrance. I believe there he is. The fourth one is over here. Actually, I missed one over there, but I'll go back for it in a minute. Alright, that takes care of that guy. One shot. But I don't care. And the last one, like I said, is down here. This is the only one that might give you trouble trying to find it, but...
Once again, you come to the aid of our tribe.
Nice.
You are a true hero, Fox.
Look, fella, I'm not paid enough to keep getting you guys out of trouble.
But I've got this for you.
That sound effect.
Well, thanks.
And for that, we get the final scarab bag of the game, the large one, which holds 200 scarabs, which is more than what we need. And then it says, you should be able to buy something shiny and golden from the store. Wow! Okay, game. Jeez, that's like way too easy. Now you're practically telling us exactly what it is. You might as well just say, oh, you need to buy this. You'll have to pick up 30 scarabs, but that is easily done. And if that secret that I'm informed of is correct, I mean, look, there's 20 right there. So even if it's not there, or whatever. And there's another 10 right there, so that will do it. I believe this is the final thing you will ever need to buy in the game, provided you have bought the high-def display device. If you've not gotten that, you might as well pick it up now, because when you go back to the walled city, you are going to need it. It is a required item. But I believe you would have been able to buy everything else at this point. Okay, now let's see if I can find that secret area. right? Yep, right through here. Okay, cool. Okay, if anybody saw that, just making sure you did. Whenever you go down to the Game Well maze, where you can go to the scarab room and do the little gambling game, whenever you take that turn and it merges in together and you have the door right here to go to the scarab room, the opposite wall, you can run right through. And if I'm right, this should have 30 scarabs in it. Yes, it does. You guys didn't lie to me! Not that I thought that you would, but still. See, that's one of the awesome things about being an LP is you always figure out stuff that you didn't know. I have never known that before. So, let's go ahead and buy that final item. Where is it? Right here. The Snowhorn Artifact.
You pay
And that pretty much tells you also where to go next.
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Legs cramping up. Well, not really cramping up, but getting stiff. This is a Snowhorn Artifact. The shopkeeper claims to have found it while exploring Snowhorn Wastes. Maybe somebody there is missing it? Yeah, it got stolen, essentially. Really quickly, I'm gonna go and buy one of these to show it off.
Throw me 20 scarabs, and I'll give you a cheat token.
You've collected a cheat token. Now take it to the maze. We will later. Not right now. I'll make sure to do that before getting the 5th Krozoa Spirit back, because the 6th Krozoa Spirit is actually at Krozoa Palace, so make sure to do it once I have the 5th Krozoa Spirit in hand. If not, it's not that big a deal if you guys miss it, because it's just a maze type thing. I don't even know what it's for. I'll look it up later. So, the Snowhorn Wastes is our next destination. To get there, we can actually just take it. I don't know why I was trying to go to the warp stone. Silly me. Did we have 10 Befalmed Dads? Yes, we did.
General Pepper here! I'll display
71%
your
cleared
current
so
mission
far.
status.
And looks like we have picked up pretty much everything. I think we have all the staff powers. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that I don't recall, but I think we have all of them. If not, we're only missing like 1, maybe 2. But I don't think we're missing any.
Stay.
Alright. Let's do that. This project is actually very close to being over. As you can already well imagine, the next thing we're going to be getting is the 5th Krozoa Spirit. Obviously, we're not going to get SpellStones back-to-back, because we very rarely do. In fact, I don't think you ever do in the game. You can get Krozoa Spirits back-to-back, but SpellStones, no. I don't care about the stuff that's there. I don't care about the scarabs. Go ahead and pick up some staff energy, though. I think you are going to need a little bit of staff energy for the next area. Oh, wrong way. Right idea, wrong direction. Well, since we're already here. Hey, stop following me around. Crazy fool. So now we are back in Snowhorn Wastes, and we actually need to find out who this belongs to. I'm going to go ahead and show you really quickly who it is. Just for the heck of it. And I think he's up here. I think he's near the frozen water area. Yeah, I think this is right. Let's go ahead and pick this up, too. Yeah, this guy right here, the blue Snowhorn Mammoth dude. He's actually going to make you play through a maze, so you might want to actually clear out this area. And I'm actually going to do that, so I'm actually going to do it next time, though, not off-screen. So, next time on Let's Play StarFox Adventures, we're going to be giving the Snowhorn Artifact back to this guy right here, and seeing what we can possibly get in return, alright? See you guys then. Later. I know, you're tired, Tricky.